So with the Montreal screw job, specifically in Bret Hart's leaving, it basically led us into the Attitude Era. Okay. This
Okay.
era was the 90s to the early 2000s. This was absolutely the peak for me, right, in terms of the lay person becoming fans of wrestling.
Oh, as a lay person who lived through it, let me tell you, it was a thing. Like now, I will. There was a lot of catchphrases flying around, with some inappropriate gestures thrown in. There was quite a bit of that. It was incessant. Even as a younger individual, as a child, I was like, this is a bit over the top. But like
I'm going to
then
give you
you
a
had
hot take in a second. I'm going to give you a hot take in a second.
and
Go ahead.
something that we're gonna talk about a little later on. It was like the Monday Night Wars. That was something going on too. So you had the kids who were like, "Oh WWF, oh WCW," and again, we'll talk about it another time. But it was in the what's that word? The zeitgeist. It was in the
Yeah.
social consciousness of of us. Especially if
Any
yeah, you saw shirts
anything
all the
goes.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything goes. So who during this time would stand out to you? I mean, I feel like this is almost an obvious answer for 99.9% of the people. Even so this changes the Hulk Hogan category. Who would you say was the MVP?
Thank you for throwing me a softball question. This is nice. I can do this one. For me, it's do you want the three or the top one? Because
Top five.
if I got to pick one as a
Mm-hmm.
layman, Stone Cold. I have to go Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve
Stone,
Austin. Okay.
Stone Cold
Uh,
Steve Austin. I
putting
apologize.
putting no
May I
Stone
go?
Cold, baby. Everybody knows Stone Cold. I'd like to throw it all the way out there. Stone
Okay,
Cold
I thought
Steve
you were
Austin.
implying that I
Everybody
need to
knows.
say the whole name. I thought you put
Oh
respect on
no,
his name
this
because
is
Stone Cold
my
says so.
guy. There might be people that know, that are really at the beginning. Because I really want people
Of
you
course.
tell your friends, the folks that are listening, if you have friends that are kind of interested in wrestling, tune in. We're going to talk about to learn it a bit. So to
Yeah.
go back to Stone Cold Steve Austin, the big three for this period for me would be Stone Cold number one, and that's where it shifts Hogan category. Boop. It is now the Stone Cold Steve Austin category.
Now I'm
Okay,
seeing really what you're doing. Okay.
so
Okay.
Stone Cold is out. He's out. He's not going to be my choice because he's the top. He supersedes everybody. He
Yeah.
really does, in my opinion. So it comes down to Vince McMahon, to be honest. The Rock, and I would put the Undertaker absolutely up there as the top three. Mr. McMahon became so huge in wrestling that it wasn't just in WWE/F. We're going to just switch it to WWE. Because of him, right? Stone Cold popped, right? You
Yeah.
can't have Stone Cold without the boss that you have to rebel against. Because of Vince McMahon, we get Stone Cold, Mr. McMahon. Because of Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon, we get this even heavier push from WCW to the point that Eric Bischoff is challenging Vince McMahon to fights on
Time
air
out.
in the ring.
Time out. For clarification, what's the difference between Vince McMahon and Mr. McMahon?
Too many things to list at the moment. Again, Hulk Hogan, Terry Bollea, Vince McMahon. We're going to talk about Mr. McMahon quickly in this scenario. We're going to stick with the wrestling piece of him because of for this specific time period.
That's what I
I will
mean.
not
Like
speak.
Mr.
Fair,
McMahon
fair. I appreciate you.
is the wrestling identity that we're working with. That's what I'm
Well,
trying to
yep,
say.
yep. Just in this
Nope.
piece, I'm going to actually move on from him pretty quickly past because he is not my MVP.
No, no, of course, of course.
Because he wasn't the active all around
Yeah, yeah.
talent. I look for the story, the catchphrases during this era,
Mm-hmm.
the fun, the man, he's really cool, right? During this era, you're looking for the coolest dude in the ring.
Charisma.
The Rock, baby, the most electrifying man in sports
Yeah.
entertainment in Hollywood, even though he's starting to get some bad rep there. We're not going to talk about that either. For me, it was The Rock. Beyond, I mean, I personally put him above Stone Cold Steve Austin. But truth be known, it is Stone Cold. Just like I say, DMX is my favorite rapper. I think he's the best. I know he's not technically. It's all good. Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, whoever else you want. Different conversation. So
Yeah,
I'm just making the correlation. I'm just making it. Just making the correlation. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I read The Rock's book. I had one of his Jersey shirts. I had it all. I love The Rock. I put him absolutely number one. The Undertaker. Again, a close second slash third, excuse me, behind Mr. McMahon.